Alright. What is up? We here. Damn. I hope in the future you grow up and be a good what the fuck you mean? Thanks, I guess. Welcome, Bald Eagle. Let's see. Should have probably shaved before streaming. Doesn't look that great on camera. But oh well, it is what it is. So, JJK, chapters 14 all the way to 20. And we left off somewhere in between, like right before Gojo was about to smack a volcano head. Manga Fire was the website. Let's pull up Jujutsu Kaisen. Chapter 14. All right. So hope everybody's doing well. I am thinking. I noticed since last week I've been pretty low energy, so I'm thinking of taking a week off next week in terms of streaming. Might not be the best idea for me, but it might do me good, maybe. Because I've kind of been going, it's not the streaming that's exhausting, it's everything outside of streaming. So, okay, guess Bald Eagle regretted sending that message. But like ever since I got, like for the last month, I didn't really have any rest. So I'm pretty fucking exhausted. So hopefully, hopefully if I take next week off from streaming, I'll be able to like get some rest and just come back the week after refreshed. I will not take a break off from, I will not take a week off from One Piece, do not get it wrong. One Piece will continue even if I'm dead. However, Kagurabachi, JJK, all the others, I might take a break for next week. But yeah. Let's see. My hair doesn't, I look like shit today, what the fuck? My hair looks like shit. Should have shaved before streaming. But oh well. It is what it is. Let's get into the shit, no more time to waste. Chapter 14. We have JJK against Magma Head. This is fun, huh? Chapter 14, Assault. So a turd pops out of his... Have you watched the anime? I watched like 6 episodes or some shit. So I've watched up until Yuji gets beat up by some guy who was asking him what kind of girls he's into. That's the last thing I watched. Other than that, I know nothing except for the Gojo thing that happens in the future. So up until that whole weird guy that beats up Yuji, there's 2 seasons. I'm aware, but I just never continued. So I'm more of a manga reader. So I never continued with the anime. So I know everything that sort of what happens up until Yuji gets beat up by the one guy that asks him about what kind of girls he's into. And other than that, I know nothing other than what happens to Gojo in the future. Like, I know of the thing that happens to him, but I don't know how it happens. I don't know why it happens. I don't know anything about it. I just know that it happens. So if you could keep it a surprise for me, even though I know that is going to happen, that would be nice. Oh my shit. Hold up. My carpet's kind of fucked. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Bald Eagle. What is this? Oh, fucking hell. All right, let's continue. You have no sense of danger at all, he says. And then Gojo. You lured me out to where there's no one around. No. It's to make sure I can't call for support. Not like he needs it. Ember insects. Well, I was right. It was the right move to target me. No sense of danger, huh? Okay, they launch towards Gojo, and he's like this. Huh. They all stop for some reason. What happens if it stings me? He says. Okay, and they're all terrified. Sound. Oh, I guess they explode from the noise they make or some shit. Combining sonic and explosive attacks. Not bad. So Gojo jumped up. And in comes the magma head with a something. With a magma fist. That supposedly smacks Gojo in the face. There's more. Palm thrusts. And a huge blast coming out of him. Is that it? So that guy was exaggerating. Humans these days are weak. They don't live in truth. Deplorable. Makes me sick. Real strength and the truth. Through death, it will be spread. This again? So Gojo obviously still fine. When are you gonna learn? How? The short version? It didn't hit me. You're lying. That's not what I saw. I killed you. What you touched was the infinity between... I've heard... I've heard that explanation. I don't remember if... was fans talking about it or when I watched the anime. What you touched was the infinity between us. Here, I'll show you. Put out your hand. There's no killing intent. It can't hurt to find out. So they touch each other. See? I can't touch him. My hand just stops before. This is infinity? Huh. Interesting. That's actually a pretty dope defense skill. Huh. I'm not stopping you. It's more like you're slowing down the closer you get. So what do you think? Wanna hold hands? No thanks, with black teeth. Don't be shy, says Gojo. If you're making me feel embarrassed, why you? So he grabs his fingers. Looks like an uppercut, but I don't think that's a punch. So fast. It's not just a cursed energy infused attack. What is it? I don't understand it, but I have to. There's more. Okay, more palm thrusts to the stomach. Infinity is something that's naturally there. I just bring it into reality. Cursed technique reversal. Okay. Convergence and divergence. Oops, hold up. Oh my god. If you... Convergence and divergence. If you touch this empty space, what would happen? Red? And a explosion happens, I think. Oh. Just gets launched into... through the forest. Bounces off the ground. In comes Gojo. Why is the eye thing there? Like, his eyes covered. kicks him away. This is the perfect opportunity, says Gojo. So he falls into the water. Sure, you can try, Jogo, but you'll die. He wasn't kidding. If I can't hit him, I'll just bring him into my domain. Where'd he go? And he's right behind him. Sorry about that, says Gojo, standing on water. Thanks for waiting. Oh, he brought Yuji. He's Sukuna's vessel. Yuji's gonna be sitting in on today's class. Mount Fuji. His head's Mount Fuji. Okay. Limitless curse. Oh, I remember this from last week. The explanation the author gave made no sense whatsoever. Actually, never mind. He said, I'll be explaining this one in the manga as well, so let's skip this. No nonsense. Chapter 15. Domain. So he... In the meantime, he went to Yuji. And he looks... Yo, Jay, what up? Welcome. So Yuji is sitting with the cursed teddy bear. Watching TV, he seems to have it under control, which is a sign of improvement. Hates when it... Okay, here we go. He's actually a pretty quick learner. Yuji! This just scares him off. Gojo-sensei. There's no problem, even if I talk to him. What's up? We should... On long journey against all my... Damn, okay. Alright, don't worry about it. We should up the cursed energy and move on to the next step, says Gojo. Let's get out of here, Yuji. Let's go on a field trip to a high-end jujutsu battle. I'll teach you about domain expansion. And thus, they arrive there. Yuji's gonna be sitting in on today's class. Wasn't I at this... Wait. Wasn't I at the school like just 10 seconds ago? What's going on? We jumped, says Gojo. What does that mean? Like literal? I don't think he meant literal jumping. Let's put on some JoJo's music. Come on, work with me here. Bro, just wait in the future chapter. Juji will get traumatized. I mean, yeah, that's the point of reading the manga. Like following the story. So Sukuna's vessel is alive after all. First, immobilize Satoru Gojo and remove him from the fight. Second, make an ally of Ryumen Sukuna and Yuji Itadori. Yeah, neither of that's gonna happen. We need Itadori alive. Did he bring him here knowing our plan? What's with the kid? Gonna use him as a shield? A shield? No. Like I said, it's just a little lesson. I'm in the process of teaching this kid a lot of things. So don't worry, you do your thing. And he's wondering, why aren't we sinking? So Yuji's standing on the water too. He's going to be a liability for you, you fool. We should be good, since you're so weak. And that shit pisses him off. Don't underestimate me, you brat. I'll wreck you on your smug face. He's weak? Okay, yeah, so Yuji, shocked. It's a monster, stronger than anything I've ever seen before. Yeah, no hints, no spoilers, obviously. I'm reading for the first time, so just let me read at my own pace. Feel free to ask questions about what I think and ask me about theories, but no spoilers. And of course, if you guys haven't yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that a lot. Don't worry, just stay close, says Gojo. The main expansion. Like, that's how his voice sounds in my head. Coffin of the Iron Mountain. Coffin of the Iron Mountain. It's kind of giving me Wukong vibes, like from the game. It's kind of a sick panel too. Well, let's see what his domain can do. What is this? This is domain expansion. An environment constructed with cursed energy and manifested through a cursed technique. The domain you guys experienced at the facility was an unfinished one that wasn't manifested during a cursed technique. You guys would have been dead if it was a proper domain. Constructing a domain uses a ton of cursed energy, but can be worth it. First off, you get an upgrade in stats due to the environment. Kinda like a buff in video games, okay? Also, something approaches Gojo, but he just smacks it away. Easy. Like just like a little tap. The average Jujutsu sorcerer would have burned up just entering my domain. Curse technique deployed in the domain will always hit. Really? So he didn't bother to... Okay, so if I understand correctly, it always hits, so he didn't try to dodge it. Instead, he made sure it hit by sort of blocking it or parrying it. Always? Always. But no worries, there are counters. Hit it with Jujutsu like I did. Okay. I don't recommend this, but you can also run away. That's almost impossible. Like run away from the... He says... Okay, so he says it's almost impossible. But like, is it... And your infinity. If we're here in my domain... Wait, if we're here in my more potent domain, my Jujutsu will reach you, correct? Yup, it sure will. Give me the prison realm, I'll add it to the collection. I came here half seriously. If I couldn't kill him, it wouldn't be a big deal, but you showed me the difference in our power. Well, excuse me, I forgot his voice. As a cursed spirit with the pride of a new human, I won't accept it. The most effective counter to domain expansion is to expand your own. Okay, so let's say two domains are like of equal strength. Would that like be 50-50 or Squid Game Season 3? If so, did you like the ending? I've never watched any Squid Game at all. I never gave it a try, to be honest. I'm unaware of it, that it exists. I get the concept of it, but never watched it. Theo, please. Yep. He's being annoying. When multiple domains are expanded at the same time, the more polished one will reign supreme. It can also depend on one's compatibility and cursed energy. Okay. I won't even leave a single ash behind. Satoru Gojo. Domain expand... Okay, I don't remember this. So he takes off the blindfold. Domain expansion. I should is good on Netflix. I mean, I will at some point. Like, there's a lot of shows that I should watch, but I never got to. Unlimited Void. I don't recall seeing his eyes, but I've definitely seen this fight. Unlimited Void. And we see the space turning. What happened? Was my domain suppressed? I can't see anything. I can't feel anything. No. I can see everything. I can feel everything. The information has no end. And because of that, I can't do anything. You're inside the limitless. Perception, communication. The actions you take in life are forced upon you infinitely. Ooh, that's okay. Ironic, isn't it? Given everything, but unable to do anything. Dying slowly. Oh, that's kind of hard. Holy shit. Given everything, literally. So he's been given like infinity, and he's not able to do anything because of it. Dying slowly. I don't think I've ever seen an attack that came with such a dope bar. Given everything, but unable to do any. Damn, okay, Gojo. I think I'll stop there, since there are some things I want to ask you. So he grabs the top of his head. Guess he explodes? So, who sent you? Okay, I guess he decapitated him. He's the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer. He's on a whole other level than us. Yikes. What do you think? Should we save him? Fuck no. This guy does give me like Big Boss vibes. Like he definitely played Magma Head over there. Like he tricked him into fighting Gojo knowing he would die easy. So I wonder if he's actually someone who would be able to like give Gojo a hard time, but we'll have to wait and see. That was the chapter. Alright. On to the next one. Chapter 16. Chapter 16, Affection. And we have a cover page with JJK's Team 7, excluding... Oh, someone dropped a sub. Whoever that was? Appreciate it. Thank you. I can't afford to be seen by anyone from that school, so I'll be going now. Says the... I don't know his name. If you want to help him... Wait, if you want to help him, help him. I don't know if you cursed spirits feel affection for each other, though. He says something in a language. Talking big. Know your place, cursed spirit. Not your type to take orders, huh? Still stomping on his head. Is there something nice waiting for you if you kill me? Anyway, who are we looking for? Hurry up, I'm gonna exercise you. I'll exercise you either way. I watched season 1 and didn't like that much, so... Okay, fair enough. Okay, something appears in front of Gojo. Oh, a tree erupts from the ground. Okay, that's funny. Ooh, flowers. This is Jujutsu, right? I don't sense any killing intent. Yikes. Okay, something grabs the head. Okay, it's that tree dude, obviously. Picked up Yuji. I'm fine, Sensei. Go after him. Wait, I'm kidding. Help. Okay, Gojo easily takes care of it. It got away. It's good at erasing its presence. And it's a lot more creepy than Volcano Head. I'm very sorry. It got away because of me. But it was you who brought me here, right? You. I like that he has the quote thing at the end. High-level cursed spirits working together. This is getting fun. Yuji. It's not just you. It's not just you. I want all of you kids to get strong enough to beat something like that. Win against that? Oh. It's better to have a solid goal, right? Yeah. I had no idea what's going on. Set a goal and work hard to get there. We're gonna... Excuse me. We're gonna speed up the schedule a bit before the next month. Wait, before the next month, you're gonna watch movies and fight me. Fight you? After that, field work. I'll have you take on tough missions. You'll learn the basics of jujutsu and how to use it. We'll show off your results at the Goodwill event. Question. Yes, Yuji. What's the Goodwill event? Didn't I tell you? And we switch scenes. So that's one of the headmasters. He's light. Ooh, okay. Creepy dude. Okay, that's kind of hard. He opens the door to an apartment and there's just a tropical beach. I'm assuming that's Gojo and his domain. This is quite the calm domain. What's happening to Jogo? Oh no, that's not Gojo. What's happening to Jogo, Ghetto? At death's door. But Nanami went after him, so he's probably okay. Nanami? Like the tree guy? Okay, we're not showing his face. How irresponsible. You encourage him, right? Hardly. I tried to stop him. Speak of the devil. Jogo, Hanami, I'm glad you're okay. Wait, Hanami? Oh, that's Hana. I thought it said Nanami. Okay, Hanami. What the hell are you talking about? You got off easy. Glares at him. I think you understand now about Satoru Gojo and the right time and place. We need to get every advantage if we were to steal him. We'll proceed on October 31st in Shibuya. I'll give you the details later. Is that okay, Mahito? Okay, this one looks vaguely familiar. No objections, he says. Let's be cunning. Worthy of a curse, worthy of a man. Excuse me. So we switch scenes to, I think, the school or the high school. I wish we had more vending machines. Not gonna happen. We're strict with who we do business with. What? Where's the first year crew? We're running errands. Okay, so yeah, we're back at the school. Will they be okay? They're not kids. They can run errands. That's not what I meant. Isn't the Kyoto school coming today? The meeting for the Goodwill event. There's talk that higher ups who have friction with Satoru were involved with the special grade incident and the dispatch of the first years. The Kyoto principal is one of the higher ups. What if they start something? They targeted Itadori and he's dead. I don't think Megumi and Kugisaki are in danger. The Kyoto geezer wouldn't try to do something so openly. The teachers have their reputations, but not the students. Is Mai coming? She said. Probably not. The students are involved. So we're not going to get any explanation on the panda. The students aren't involved with the meeting, but those guys love to talk trash, and I think this is the guy that beat up Yuji. Why are you in here, senpai? Zenian senpai? I knew it. They have similar vibe. Oh, that's her sister. Oh, Fushiguro, isn't that what you call Maki? Call me Mai. Kyoto Jujutsu High, second year, Mai Zenin. So these are the replacements for Okotsu in the third year. Kyoto Jujutsu High, third year, Aoi Todo. We were worried, so we tagged along. I heard your classmate died. Must have been rough. Or maybe it wasn't. What are you getting at? It's okay. Some things are hard to put into words, so I'll do it for you. Vessel sounds harmless, but he was basically a half-cursed monster. Such a vile facade of a human. He was calling himself a jujutsu sorcerer alongside you. He must have been terrible. Oh, she's foul. She is foul. You must be relieved he's dead. Mai, stop talking nonsense. I just want to know if they're worthy replacement for Okotsu. Fushiguro, was it? What type of girls do you like? Yeah, that's the one. And he starts ripping off his shirt. Depending on your answer, I'll beat you half to death. And drag you and I'll drag out Okotsu, or at least the third year. By the way, I like tall girls with big butts. Jeez. Okay. And that's the chapter. That's the chapter. Alright, let's move on. Chapter 16 and a half. Let's continue. Chapter 17. Boring. So we have Todo, Yuji, Gojo, and Fushiguro. And Teddy Bear. Why should I share something like that with someone I just met? It's kind of hard for a closeted pervert like him to answer that. Shut up. But the situation's bad enough without you complicating it. Kyoto third year, Aoi Todo. Introduction over. Now that we're friends, hurry up and answer. It can even be a guy. This guy's, wow. A personal taste reveals everything about them. Guys who have boring tastes are boring. I don't like boring guys. The Goodwill event gives me a rush. If my final one ends up being boring, who knows what I might do? This is me being nice. Answer me now, and you'll escape with just a few bumps and bruises. Though Jujutsu High is a 4-year school, the Goodwill ends up to only 30. Okay. Tell me, Fushiguro, what type of girls do you like? That is just weird to ask. So, like, it's one thing to ask someone that. It's another to ask someone who you just met. And then it's a whole other level if you're so hell-bent on knowing something like that about a stranger. It's not a bad thing to forgive people. Megami, that's your way of showing kindness. I don't have a preference. As long as a person is compassionate, then I don't need anything else. Not a bad answer. Okay, so the two girls like it. If you had said big boobs or something, I would have killed you myself. I knew it, says Todo. You're boring, Fushiguro. Oh, I thought... Wait, so he's about to beat up Fushiguro. I thought he was going to... In my memory, he beat up Gojo. Huh. Guess I was wrong. Guess I misremembered. So this is probably where I left off with the anime, at least after this fight. Goes in for a lariat. Fushiguro blocks, but it's too much. It's launched. Fushiguro! Then Mai grabs... What's her face? Kugisaki. Grabs her from behind. Poor Fushiguro. Even though he's a genius who began school as a grade 2 sorcerer, up against a grade 1 like Todo senpai, he's nothing but a first year. Yo, what up, Riz God? How you doing? I guess I'll check to see if he's okay later. At first I thought you two looked alike, but forget that. Maki's is 100 times better. You getting enough sleep? I can see the pores on your ooh. I can see the pores on your face. But she knows how to piss off other girls. Will you make a video watching the anime soon? No. If I'm reading the manga, I'm not gonna watch the anime. Like, that's a waste of time. At the most, I'll watch maybe some fights of the anime, but I'm not gonna read the manga and then watch the anime and like edit the videos for. No, that's stupid. There's a reason why I'm reading the manga on YouTube, so I don't have to watch the anime and then edit it and then post it on YouTube. This is just much faster. Oh, pulls out a Glock, or revolver in this case. Or I'll teach you a lesson. I knew it as soon as I saw you. This guy is definitely boring. It is not good to judge a book by its cover, right? That's why I asked you anyway. Is he crying? But you trembled all over my kindness. Nah. Nah, if you ever run into a guy like this, like out on the streets, either run or find a brick and just hit him on the head as hard as you can. There's no way out of this. Is the inside of your head also a pineapple? Todo, could he be that Todo? Last year, an unprecedented Jujutsu terrorist attack that came to be known as the Shinjuku Tokyo Night Parade of 100 demons was led by the cursed user Ghetto. 6 cursed spirits, 5 grade. Wait, 6 cursed spirits, 5 grade 1 and 1 special grade appeared on the night line. They were defeated by Tojo single-handedly. Really? How did a grade 1 sorcerer win against a special grade curse? I hear you refuse to use your curse technique. Oh, that's just a rumor. I used it against the special grade. He didn't bother using it against the grade 1? He's a beast. Well, isn't that a relief? Nue. So he does the hand signal. Toad. The well's unknown abyss. My opponent's super close combat fighter. I'll keep my distance and nullify his strength. Okay, fair. But Todo, the speed blitz is behind him, grabs one of the frogs. He's fast. He was going easy on me earlier. Grabs him. Oh, he's about to Batista bomb him, isn't he? So weak. Both your body and taste in women. Yep, Batista. Yep. Hold up. His head bleeding. Okay, something happened. It's hard to tell what happened here, but it looks like Fushi jumped back, but Todo lunges towards him. Smashes his head into the wall. Not done yet, he says. Oh, through the building. Like I said, boring. Oh, but the frogs, they got him. Are you even trying? Don't get ahead of yourself. If that's what you're thinking, then I'll show you. Don't move. What the? What are you doing? Panda smacks him in the face. Phew, made it just in time. Fish flakes. Or not. Long time no see, Panda. Why couldn't you wait until the event? Now get out, or I'm gonna scream. Okay. Okay, so she has Kugisaki on the ground. It looks like she shot her in the stomach. Like looks like there's some holes on her stomach. Yo, Gambi, I'm on chapter 17. Oh, hold up. Ooh, I'm back. My order has arrived. Ordered a new vacuum cleaner, so it finally arrived. So I had to rush downstairs real quick. All right, let's see. So it looks like she's been shot. At least that's what it looks like. But there's no real blood. Mai, what do you think you're going to do to my errand girl? Oh, you're so worthless, I didn't notice you. Maki. Alright. Like it so far? I mean, so far it's good. But like, this is the last bit of that I remember. So after this... after this whole thing, I don't... That's where I stopped watching the anime. Hold up, back in a moment. But yeah, so far I'm liking it, and like I said, this is like I've watched the anime up until this point. So after this whole conflict has been settled, it's all new for me. So this is what I've been waiting for. All right, so the two sisters reunited. It looks like, and that's the chapter 17. Now let's move on to chapter 18. Chapter 18. Bottom. Okay, I started the anime recently, almost got through season 1, it's pretty good. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so the sisters facing off. I'd say we're both pretty much worthless. All you do is imbue things with cursed energy. You don't even have a cursed technique. Okay. Well, that's better than not having cursed energy at all. If I keep looking up at my goals, then my neck will start to hurt. Sometimes I have to look what's below me. That is the worst trash talk I've ever heard. Like that could have been worded in so many ways that are better. That's better than that. That just came off as corny. Really fucking corny. Forget it. What a waste of time. We're both at the bottom. Nobara, can you stand? I doubt it. She'll be down for a while. I got her pretty good. What? You gonna go at it? Okay, she's behind her. Nice teamwork, Mike. Okay, so she's got her in a headlock. Oh, she really is. Wait, so she really is useless. All she had was a gun? You tore my new tracksuit. Leave your uniform behind as compensation. I'll make it my summer uniform. Maybe I should open up some more holes in your body next. Besides, your legs are too short for this to make this look good. Okay, so just shit talking right now. We're leaving. What? Where's Fushiguro? Don't worry, Panda and the rest are with him. You look like you're having fun. As if. I was just getting started. Forget it. Unlike you, I've got some important business in Tokyo. Takara's meet and greet event. The tall idol Takara. Okay, 180. 180 centimeters. What if I miss the train and don't make it on time? Who knows what I might do? Let's go, Mai. Sheesh, you're such a pain. Everyone. Wait, hold up. So annoying. Don't think we'll go this easy on you at the Goodwill event. These two are gonna get absolutely fucking destroyed, aren't they? What, do you think you won or something? I said leave your uniform. What happened today doesn't matter. We'll stomp him at the event. Is it true what she said, that you don't have any cursed energy? It's true. I can't even see curses without these glasses. I use tools that have been imbued with a curse. I can't manipulate my own curse energy like everyone else. The knife that Itadori got must be the same. Then why did you become a sorcerer? To piss people off. Think about it. What if someone who looked down on me became a great... What if someone who's looked down on me... wait, what if someone who's looked down on like me became a great sorcerer? How would my family react? I'd love to see their faces. Come on, let's go see Shoko. That was a weird sentence. I really respect you. Good for you, she said. Yaga's still not here. Who's this old fuck? The other principal? Oh yeah, it is. Time comes at a high price. For an old man who doesn't have much left. Kyoto Jujutsu High School Principal Yoshinobu Gakuganji. Principal Yaga won't be here for a while. We forced scared Ijichi into giving you a fake schedule. Now let's talk about it. And there we have Gojo. It? What are you talking about? Says the decrepit old man. Come on, don't play coy, old man. This is about Yuji Itadori. A conservative leader like you has to be involved. Gojo, a conservative hater. Fuck yeah. Base as hell. Well, I'll be the youth these days. Don't even know how to speak with respect. I don't intend to. It pisses me off how high and mighty old folks are these days. Hey, how dare you? Okay, some woman joins. Kyoto Jujutsu High School, second year, Kasuma, Miwa. I'll be sure to tell the people in charge about this. Oh my god, it's actually Gojo. It's really him. Go ahead, it won't be long. He talked to me, he talked to me. Last night, we were attacked by 2 unknown special grade curses. I'm sorry to hear that. Save it. That happens all the time to me. It's like getting flyer handouts on the streets. Oh, he's so cool. Those curses were able to communicate. I bet there are more out there on their own on their level. And it's not just enemies. Akari, Okotsu and Todo from your school, or from the students these days have gotten much stronger. Then there's Suguru Geto incident from last year. As if a vessel of Sukuna appearing. Miwa basically has a crush on Gojo. I mean, well, yeah, that's pretty much a given. Ichigo Kurosaki. What's happening? New here? Welcome to the stream. I'm just reading JJK for the first time. And to give you a short summary, I watched the anime up until like episode 6 or 7, something along those lines. And this is where I left off with the anime, like this, around this area. So from here on out, it's all new to me. And I know about what happens to Gojo in the future. So just so you guys won't be disappointed when I get to there. There was no escaping it when the Gojo thing happened. I just saw it happen. Like, I didn't see it happen. Like, it was big news when it happened, so it's reached my radar. You watch manga and make manga. Can you make character out of you? Okay, I mean, I won't stop you. Okay, as well as a vessel of Sukuna appearing. What are you trying to say? Don't you get it? The wave of power that you guys have been ignoring to maintain your status and in the name of stupid traditions has gotten huge and is approaching. Yeah, that's Gojo. The new generation won't be limited to special grade. If you think I'm the only one who's gonna question your authority, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt, old man. You've got quite the mouth. God, okay, I like how the author portrays them because I fucking hate people like that. Not old people, but like people who linger, who like cling to traditions for the sake of it and for the sake of maintaining order. Yikes, I've said my piece, so I'm out of here. Gojo being cocky? I mean, this isn't even being cocky. Like, he's being straight up honest here. Like, he's not out of his, like, he's 100% right. All right, Principal Yaga should be here in about 2 hours or so. Miwa, please go and buy some tea. Right away. If I hurry, maybe I can get a selfie with him. Todo arrives at this. Okay, so Todo arrives safely at the venue. Would it be okay to request a Takaton meme? Sure, Takaton. From the old guys' perspective, well, fuck that, fuck the old guys. Who cares what they think? 1 month. Okay. 1 month later. I'm pretty sure the anime extended this scene. Could be wrong. Because I vaguely remember, like, the tea thing being a whole thing in the anime. I could be wrong on that. 1 month later. Report. September 2018. Kinema Cinema. Kawasaki City. Kanagawa Prefecture. A empty cinema. Oh, never mind. People are getting fucked up. After the movie finished, the deformed corpses of 3 high school boys were found by the theater staff. Cause of death: increase of pressure to the brain and asphyxiation due to corneal deformation. And imagine being a teenager who works at the movie theater part-time. And it's like it's like the last movie playing and you have to wait for everyone to leave so you can clean. And then you find this. That's gonna be rough. Excuse me. Was it you at that movie theater? You can see me? Oh, so he's not human. It's a gruesome scene. Are you ready, Itadori? Okay, so Yuji is with a new person, looks like. Okay, from here on out, it's all new to me. I don't remember any of this. Oh, and that's the chapter. Well, on to the next one. If there was a button for killing the people I don't like, I wouldn't be able to press it. But if there was a button for killing people who don't like me, I would... That is... Now, this person needs therapy. Damn it. High schoolers shouldn't be skipping class to watch movies. Neither should I. Chapter 19. Young Fish and Reverse Punishment. Why did it have to be them? He was looking at my boobs. He looks depressed. Wait, that's a guy? I thought that was a girl. Or your boobs bounce when you... Okay. Totally. Yo, shut up. So, did you look? No. Are you calling Tsubasa a liar? Yikes. Is that even fair? Look, a half-off coupon. What even is this conversation? That's a guy. Okay, fair enough. Damn it, that girl. She's just using me to confirm her status. I'm gonna say it. You're not as cute as you think you are. You guys know that, but you still flatter her. Because she looks easy. Ooh, oh, okay. Now that's a punchline. A bit of a low blow, but that's salvaged because the start was not great, but finishing it on that, decent. Still a cheap shot, but could have been more creative. I can't focus on the movie. I can't believe people like that go to my school. Shut up. Turn off your phone. Hey guys. Okay, so weird guy standing behind them. Let's mind our manners, okay? That is a fucked up ability. What happened? Was it that guy who did it? There's no way a person could do that. If he did it, he must not be human. Okay, and now we're back here. If I'm the one who did it, what are you going to do? Judge me? Were those guys important to you? It shouldn't be a problem. You can eat it. Oh, okay. So he was being bullied relentlessly. Okay. Could I do what you did? Who are those guys? Why are they investigating the crime scene before the authorities? And one of them is a kid. I'm not sure either, but you saw those babies. That's not natural. Those bodies, I mean. That's not natural. Just pretend you didn't see anything, or else you're looking at an early retirement. Can you see them? The residuals of cursed energy? Who's this? So this is the one who was with Yuji, I think. Nope, I don't see anything. That's because you're not trying to see it. We actually witness curses every day. Grade 1 Jujutsu Sorcerer Kento Nanami. Okay, so this is Nanami. Being bullied to that extent is one of the worst things you... Yeah, pretty much. So I'm guessing... this was very poorly worded. Because saying people who don't like me to people who bully you to that extent is big understatement. Is Yuji mentor? Okay. Grade 1 Jujutsu Sorcerer. Yeah, so he's a full-fledged sorcerer. If a curse technique is activated, traces are left behind. We call them residuals. However, residuals are weak compared to cursed spirits. Please concentrate and look harder. So this has to be one of the missions that Gojo sent him on. Grade 1, so has to be strong. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Okay, so he's staring. Well, I see it. Of course. Sensing before seeing is standard for one who's capable. I want to be a little more encouraging. I won't praise or insult you. I am here to identify the truth and uphold the law. There was a time where I thought society had the same goals. But that's a story for another time. Let's follow the trace. Yeah, but a special grade is like the strongest and the maximum grade we can go. Yeah, but like for curses, it's weird because there's a special grade, like there's pretty much fodder tier in special grade, and then there's the like of Sukuna, who's also in special grade. I like in my last stream last week, I gave the comparison like that's like saying me. That's like putting me on the same level as Gordon Ramsay because we can both boil an egg. In terms of cooking, like saying I'm as good of a cook as, like I'm on the same level as of a cook as Gordon Ramsay because we can both boil an egg. That shit makes no sense. You gotta add more T's in there. Yeah, Gojo is different. Yeah, I noticed. Or saying me and Mike Tyson are in the same level of strength because we can both beat up an old lady. Like there's something in there that doesn't make sense. Like something doesn't add up there. You gotta refine it more. Roger that. Let's do it. There's no need to get so excited. We're not gulling all that well? That's not a word I've heard before. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough. Sorry, I can't be there this time, but I've brought a reliable protege to take my place. Oh, Gojo. Oh, never mind. We're entering flashback. Okay, so he's Gojo's protege, I guess. Office worker dropouts. Damn, dropout is crazy. Sorcerer Nanami. Please don't call me that. There's a lot of weirdos among Jujutsu sorcerers, but Nanami's here as a former office worker, so he's reliable. I wonder what the others would think hearing you say that. Dropout? Why didn't you start as a Jujutsu sorcerer? Sunglasses. People here like to hide their eyes. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Why don't we introduce ourselves? Nice to meet you, Itadori. Oh, right. Nice to meet you. What I learned at Jujutsu High is that Jujutsu sorcerers are idiots. Okay. And what I realized while at the office is that his working is idiotic. Okay, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh, really? So I took the lesser of two evils. Nothing more, nothing less. Itadori, through Gojo and I think, though Gojo and I think differently, I trust him and have faith in him. But I don't respect him. What is this guy? But I don't respect him. I'm not a fan of the way things are run, but I follow the rules. Oh, that's... I was liking him so far until he said this. Fuck them rules. And someone dropped a sub. Whoever that was, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm not a fan of the way things are run, but I follow the rules. Nah, fuck that. You gotta rebel. If you don't rebel, shit will never change. If you're not a fan of things, and you look down on the people who rebel against said things, the fuck do you expect to happen? For that reason, I don't acknowledge you as a jujutsu sorcerer. He tells to Yuji. Eli the Brawler. Okay, I don't think I've seen... Wait, hold up. Okay, Eli the Brawler subbed. Don't think I've seen you in chat, but either way, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, but some things you just gotta... No, I get that. But it's what he says. Like he says, I'm not a fan of... So there's a difference between... How do I explain it properly? I mean, I work an office job. There are certain things that you have to accept, but certain things you have to rebel against. But the way he's saying it, it's like he's willing to like accept every single rule that's out there. But I'm gonna have to wait and see about that. Especially in an office space where everything is supposed to run in efficiency, shit can always improve. And at my previous job, they refused to improve anything. Like everyone at the office was like, "Come on, let's make a plan to improve shit so we can just make everything better." And they were like, "Nah, this is how we've always done things." And like, no, that's not how that works. Prove to me that you can be useful in spite of the demon Sukuna inside of you. I'm weak and useless, says Yuji. I've been hearing a lot of that these days, but I'll become strong. If I don't, then I won't even be able to choose the way I die. I'll be sure to prove you wrong, so just have a little patience, okay? Be sure to tell the authorities, not me. Because you chose to be story? Yeah. There wasn't anything caught on video, right? Okay, so we're back in real time. Other than the victims, there was only one witness, a boy. What in the fuck? Is that the girl? Because the hair looks the same. Because the hair looks like the girl that was bullying the emo boy. Hold up. Could it be a cursed spirit? Most likely. Although it's possible that the boy could be responsible. The police are investigating where Bento box. Like, that was my first instinct, because when I saw the hair and I was like, maybe the emo guy got powers from the other weirdo and got revenge on her by doing that to her. But I guess not. That is fucked up. Stop, says Nanami. I'll take care of this. Itadori, I'll leave that one to you. Oh, and there's a smaller one right behind him. Good. Detergent. If you think you're in trouble, let me know. Have some faith in me, will you? It's not about faith. I'm an adult and you're a child. I have an obligation to look after you. A child? I'd rather be underestimated. You've survived multiple near-death experiences. But that does not make you an adult. And he unbuttons his jacket. Finding more and more stray hairs on your pillow before... Wait, finding more and more stray hairs on your pillow than before your local store no longer carrying his favorite bread. Oh, wait, they're finding more and more stray hairs on your pillow than before. Your local store no longer carrying your favorite bread. Experiencing those little losses is what helps people grow into adults. That is depressing as fuck. And he whips out a sort of knife, hatchet, whatever. And that was the chapter. Kind of true though? Yeah, but kind of a sad, depressing way to look at adulthood. But I get where he's like supposed to represent a depressed salaryman, like the typical depressed Japanese salaryman, and he's giving off that vibes. All right, moving on to the last chapter for today. And I have decided, since next week I'll be taking a week off from streaming, with the exception of One Piece, I'll be doing another JJK stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing chapters 21 all the way to 30. Anyway, last chapter for today, chapter 20. My technique forcibly creates a weak point on my opponent. 7 to 3. When dividing the subject into tenths. There's new OP. Yeah, we're getting One Piece this week. Oh, and another sub. Good shit. Thank you very much, whoever that was. When dividing the subject into tenths, if I'm able to strike that point, it's a critical hit. I'm able to inflict significant damage on stronger adversaries. Against an opponent with weaker's energy, I can cleave them. Even with this dull blade. Chapter 20, Young Fish and Reverse Punishment, Part 2. Are you listening, Itadori? Huh? Were you talking to me? Come on, work with me here, please. There we go. Is it okay to reveal all that? I want to focus on the curse, but I need to listen to him. There are techniques that aren't affected if revealed to certain enemies. There's also the strategy of misleading by revealing. There is merit in revealing one's hand and the rules it initiates. You can make your technique even more effective. Like so. Okay, he charges up. Okay, he first measures up the target. Can't tell what that is. Look, it looks like he's measuring the arms, but this one is going straight through the arm. But he just cuts off the arms and legs. That's it for me. Whoa. Even though the blade is wrapped up, he still slides through it with the back of his blade. In comes the small turd. Jumps up. Slams down and Yuji dodges, obviously. Detergent. Not paying attention, huh? Because you're talking to me. Okay, charges up his fists. Yuji, your cursed energy has a lag. Oh, Gojo with sunglasses. Okay. Your cursed energy can't keep up with your speed. Really? Since you can't control it well, the trajectory is linear. Okay, that's interesting. Instead, it causes a unique flow of cursed energy. Okay, so because there's a lag, he punches and then the blast comes afterwards. It's kind of dope. The energy comes charging in right after you make contact. In other words, one strike can equal 2 blows. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. What are you using to read the manga? I had a hard time finding one. Just finished watching it from YouTube. This right here. This link, Manga Fire. That's also what I read, Kagurabachi. So, one strike can equal 2 blows. He punches it in the chest. Oh, he does. Oh, wait, so he doesn't have to maintain contact, so it can just be like a jab. And then it explodes afterwards. Divergent Fist. That's so cool! But it's a lot easier said than done for anyone else. This will be a huge weapon for you. His physical strength is superhuman. The impact of his hit doesn't have incredibly strong energy, but it's still about 20% more than a normal sorcerer. That means his delayed hit comes from his main source of cursed energy. It must be quite annoying for those on the receiving end. Such potential, if he's able to go all out and combine his full physical strength with a cursed technique. I can see why Gojo took him on. Okay, that thing is still begging for a bento box. Apologies. Time to end this. Yeah, I noticed earlier, like, I want to say it's a she, like she has a watch. It can't be. Is this even possible? He pulls out his phone, I think. Itadori. What now? Stop attacking. Why now? Take a look. Huh? I took a photo of my opponent. I thought curses don't show up. Please stay calm and listen. While we were fighting, they're humans. Okay, so I was partially correct. So that was a human turned into whatever that is. Actually, more like ex-humans. The same as the 3 in the theater. Their bodies were transmogrified. Wait, transmogrified? Using Jujutsu. If that was it, I would have noticed. The 2 he fought possessed cursed energy like a curse. We're going to have to ask the murderer about that technique. However, there's evidence the brain stems were modified. Their consciousness were also modified to create a state of confusion. I think the humans, when they die, their soul turning into a curse? I don't know. I don't know, this feels like someone is deliberately turning them into curses. Hey, is Itadori there? Yeah, I'm here. Their cause of death was due to a lethal shock to the system because of a cellular transmogrification. If you didn't kill them, don't you dare think otherwise. Okay, so he's getting some reassurance. For me, the gravity of death is the same regardless. But this isn't right. This kid genuinely gets upset over people's deaths. The residuals were a feint. They were meant to lure us out. They're skilled. This matter won't be taken care of so easily. Let's do this. Right. Okay, and we switch scenes once again. To a river going through the city. There are spirits known as special grade potential spirits. Cursed spirits are the culmination of cursed energy leaked from humans. An image of fear shared by the masses, even if not real, can manifest as a powerful curse. An image of fear shared by the masses, like famous monsters or ghosts? Yep, like Hanako or the Nine-Tailed Fox. Huh. Jujutsu sorcerers brand such entities as special grade, potential spirits, and fear them. As much as powerful unidentified curses. The fact that they categorize them as such really shows their shallowness. Okay, so it's actually a theme in the story that the special grade system is so flawed. Okay, that's actually dope. That's actually like a theme in the story. So Jujutsu sorcerers brand such entities as special grade potential spirits and fear them as much as powerful unidentified curses. The fact that they categorize them as such really shows their shallowness, and that's what Gojo pointed out to the old man. But what people fear the most aren't those fairy tales, right? Natural disasters. Talking with you is so easy. Huh? Really? The earth, the forest, the sea, people have always feared them. The cursed energy that directed at them was so massive that before they could form, wait. The forest, the earth, the forest, the sea, people have always feared them. The cursed energy directed at them was so massive. Before they could take form, they gained consciousness and remained hidden. Oh, okay, that's interesting. And someone else dropped a sub. Once again, whoever that was, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Come on, work with me, work with me. Oh my god, this fucking website. I'm proud to call them my friends. Mahito, what are you born from? People. Thanks to the hatred spewed between people, I was born. Okay. Interesting. Would you do anything special if you reach 500 subs? I mean, I could. I haven't thought of what I could do, but don't have any plans yet. The reason I want to specifically reach 500 is because I can add super chats to my streams and hopefully also custom emotes, which I really, really want. Okay, so he was born because of the hatred spewed between people. Oh, and that... Fuck, that's the chapter. Man. Well then. Alright, so I am going to end it here. And like I said, I will be taking a break from streaming next week. With the exception of One Piece. And because I'm taking a break next week, I will be doing a second stream tomorrow for JJK. And tomorrow I'll be reading chapters 21 all the way to 230. Why do I have a crime? Yeah, that is a new weird thing that YouTube has introduced. But it's a system that like showcases like the biggest fans, quote unquote. But that system doesn't work for shit. Like it's supposed to reset every chapter, but it's so inconsistent. Lobby stream, thank you very much. But yeah, if you want to join tomorrow, I'll be reading chapters 21 all the way to 30. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you all for all the subs. Thank you all for joining. I'm actually getting 4 subs this stream. Good shit. And once again, if you haven't done it yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Peace out.